This is our new DR 34-ton log splitter. Just showed up yesterday and we've already split close to a cord of wood with it. Well, now that we've got mountains of firewood to deal with, we have to find a way to split it. So I ordered a log splitter and it's apparently going to show up today. So it's off down the road to meet a truck and pick up a log splitter. There's really no room at our place for a big truck to turn around, so it's way easier for me to bring the skid steer down and meet them just off the state highway, and that way they can just drive straight back out again and don't have to back up or do any fancy maneuvering. Some assembly required. Yeah. Hey look, an owner's manual. I suspect this is one that's probably worth reading the owner's manual to make sure I assemble it in the most efficient order. One for the engine and one for the splitter. I'll be back in a little bit. Now, if you're one of those people that refuses to accept the metric system, you're going to have to go out and buy some new tools, because all these bolts are metric. On the other hand, who doesn't like buying new tools?
No way.
Well, maybe it's getting there. Keep a little farther forward. And...
Fingers are under. There we go.
Well, that foot there on the platform.
That catches. Yep.
There.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's not a bad height to work with if you don't mind lifting them.
Yeah, for smaller stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I borrowed one from somebody once and they had to work with it down here. I finally propped it up on a bunch of pallets just so I didn't have to bend over so much.
Well, that looks like a nice rig.
So what do you do when the logs are too big to lift up onto the splitter? Well, this splitter can also go vertical, so you can just roll the logs over to the splitter. So that is the DR XL34T log splitter. I think I made a pretty good purchase. This has plenty of power for what we're going to do. What I just finished up there were some of the bigger logs we've got to do, although there may be a few a little bit larger, but it didn't hesitate a bit to split those, so I think this has got all the power we're going to need for the work we need to do. We did go with the 34-ton splitter because it's more powerful. There were lots of smaller splitters available in the area, and it would have been nice to pick one of those up because they were already assembled, ready to go. Didn't have to put the whole thing together. But I couldn't find anybody that had one this size readily available, and we probably would have had to order it, probably would have waited just as long, then they would have had to assemble it. So even though I was a bit naive and I was hoping that this would come assembled, I think it was still a good purchase. Took me about 4 hours to put it together. Needed help to lift the main beam. That thing probably weighs about 300 pounds. Even with two of us lifting, it was a lot of work. But in about 2 hours work this afternoon, we've probably split close to a cord of wood. So this is really going to be beneficial. And with two people working, one running the splitter and one bringing wood over, it can go a lot faster. So when possible, we'll work together on this project. No, DR did not sponsor me. I didn't exactly pay full price. It was on sale and they were offering free shipping with it. So I got a better deal than I would have normally. Although I probably would have gone ahead and purchased the same one, even if I had to pay for shipping and whatever the normal price was. On the other hand, if DR would like to sponsor a video, I would really love to have a DR power wagon to haul all this wood around in. I don't really expect that's going to happen though. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I got a whole lot more wood to saw up into pieces and a whole lot more wood to split. So we will get back to work and we'll see you later.